Hi guys, just wanted to do a new updated room tour. I know I haven't done one in a while, and especially since we moved. So this is my new animal room. It's the entrance, and then here on the back wall we've got my two triple critter nations. This side over here, the top two has some ladies in it. Hi girls! Hello! What's up, pretty girls? Excuse me. And then here's some more little ladies. Hi, precious girls. You got some wood chips on your head. You too. Get back in there. And then down here on the bottom are my degus. Hi. Here's Tilly and Maeve and Mr. Rocket. I'm hopefully expecting babies from these guys sometime early next year. Their gestation is a lot longer than rats. Rats and mice are around 3 weeks, and these guys are 3 months, so gotta be a lot more patient with them, even though I don't want to be. I cannot wait to have some little babies running around from them. Excuse me. Watch your noggins. And then over here we have an all boys triple. And then all of my doubles and triples are separated into single critter nations. It just helps me to keep everybody a bit more organized, and I feel like it utilizes the space better than just leaving them all open. So up here we've got 4 of my older boys. Here's Mr. Howell, Mr. Bean, Malcolm, and Fraser. Hi. Hi, handsomes. Get your noggin back. Thank you. And your paws. And then in here, we've got some more boys. These are some of my younger boys. Here's Mr. Caveman. Ember. Gravity. This little guy, I'm still trying to think of a name for him. And then Pip is in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hello, Pip. He's one of my little dwarf boys. He's not from my lines. He's from another breeder, so I'm excited to work with him. He's got a lot of energy. Yes, you do. And then down in the bottom are some more of my older boys. So in here we've got Tintin and Mr. Soot, Prince Zuko, and then Thumpkin and Happy. Hello, boys. These two are dwarves. This right here is Happy's dad, Mr. Thumpkin. Yes, he is one of the first dwarves that was produced here. Hi, boys. And you can see the big size difference between the dwarves and the standards. And then dwarves and standards, they do live just fine together. I know that's a question that I have asked a lot when people are interested in the dwarves, is if they can be housed with the standard sized ratties, and yes, they can. They're all the same species, just a different mutation. It's like him having Dumbo ears versus having standard ears, so it doesn't affect them being housed together at all. Hi. Excuse me, boys. These are the ones that love to come out, and so usually it takes me a while to close the door. And then over here we have my nursery / breeding cages. So these are where I put my pairs whenever I'm placing them together in hopes of having a successful mating session. And it's also where my mamas go. Hi, this is Miss Ash. She's in here with her babies. Hi, Miss Mommy. Hi, precious girl. What's up? Let me see. Let me show everybody your babies. Oh, you got them buried in here, don't you? Let me just get one. So here's one of her little babies. Not quite a week old yet. So no fur. Eyes aren't open. Their ears are still closed. If it'll focus. There we go. So little tiny babies right now. Excuse me, girly. And then here we have Miss May. Hi, sweet girl. Her babies are about 2 weeks, so they should be opening eyes here soon. I haven't checked on them yet today, so they might have started to open their little peepers. Oh, yes, they did. Hello. Here's Mommy's little twin. Oh, I love this line so much. Yeah, I know you made a mini-me, didn't you? You're such a good mama. Let's see who else I can grab out of here. Get some of your other little ones. So this one right here is a double Rex. That's why they've got that like kind of thinner looking coat. So with double Rexes, they can either have like a patchier coat, or sometimes they can keep a full coat but just not as thick as a Rex. And then other times they can like completely lose their fur and be little naked looking babies. So they're an interesting variety to work with. It's not really something that I want too much in this line, just because I prefer to have standard coat and Rex coat with this line. But if you breed two Rexes together, which was what I did with these parents, then you're bound to get some. All right. Come here, Miss Mommy. We can't escape. Can't escape your duties. I know I keep snackies over there. And then down on the bottom, we have Miss Lily. Let go. Oh, sorry. And her babies are up and moving. They've had their little peepers open. Hi. This is the stage that the moms really regret having babies, because there is no escaping from them. Now that the babies are bigger, I need to add a hammock in here, because when they're this little, they don't typically figure out how to climb yet, but here in a couple days they will. But for at least that little bit of time, it'll give mama some room away from the babies. And then over here we've got a double critter nation. This, like I said, is split in half into two separate critter nations. Both of these are female. In here we've got little Miss Era, and then Miss Star. She is due today. Here, let me see her tummy. She's a bit round, but not huge, so I'm wondering if her implantation was a little bit delayed. So I'm going to keep an eye on her. I'll probably separate her just in case, because she's definitely gained some weight. And then here's Miss Flower. Hi, Sweet Pea. And Miss Ebony. Hello, pretty girl. And then down here, we have some of my younger females. There's 4 ladies in here. Hello. These 2 Martin girls, they don't have names yet. Just like their brother in the other cage over there. Still trying to work on what I feel fits them. And then I've also got... Are you gonna come back? Hello. Here we go. Where's the last? Oh, here's Miss Raven. Hi. You gonna come out of the box? No? Hi, precious girls. I know, I don't have any treaties. Just some fingernails for you to chew on. And then up above, I've got one of my mouse bins. This is what I use to separate some of my weaned females in. Unlike the rats with the mice, you do have to keep the males separate, but the females are colony based. So, oh, there's one right there. Hello. There's a couple more up there. Kind of hard to see through the glare. But these ladies are some of my older girls. There are a couple younger ones in there. But for the most part, those are my retired ladies or some ladies that I'm still working on breeding. In here, we have the closet. This is my larger bin that I also use to separate weaned females in. So a lot of these are young ones. I do have a couple of older retired females just to kind of help with that social hierarchy and to teach them some, I guess, mannerisms, behaviors and stuff like that. So once the babies are weaned, they get to go in there and have a nice big place to explore. These smaller bins down here are kind of the same purpose as my metal cages over there, but these ones are just for the mice. So these are my nursery / my breeding bins. So as you can see, there's some little mice in here digging right now. I am in the works of making some larger breeding / nursery bins. Sorry if I can talk. But those are still in the works right now. I do like to give more space, but just with what I had, these are actually, believe it or not, larger than what some breeders recommend, but I don't like going really smaller than what they're in now. So these are just some of the mice that I've got paired up all in here. And then just got some storage space, some extra little holding bins, Missouri. And then over here I use kiln-dried pine shavings. I do prefer to use poplar, but it's really hard to get a hold of, so I've just been using pine since I haven't really been able to get my poplar. But it works just as well. This kind is actually like super dust free. I'm not sure exactly what brand it is because it's just like a plain paper bag, but I get it from my local feed store and I really like it a lot. And then the Missouri, I get that and I use that to feed the mice, and then I also feed my nursing and weaning ratties, just because it's got a little bit different mixture and kind of hits more nutrient values than Oxbow does. And in addition to that, I also add that food into my food mix that I give my adults. So this is a food mix that I give. The main block is Oxbow, but like I said, I also add the Missouri into here as well. And then it's just got dry ingredients, dried split peas, unsweetened coconut, unsweetened Cheerios, bran flakes, rainbow pasta, unsalted peanuts. I'm trying to think what else. Old-fashioned oats, granola cereal, a lot of good stuff. It smells super good, and honestly, I want to eat it like trail mix sometimes. I'm sure it probably wouldn't taste that great though. At least not with the rat blocks in it. But this is all these guys in here. And then out here in my little walk room is the prairie dogs. They are very destructive. I promise they get cleaned. It just does not stay that way at all. So here they are. I've got 3 in here. These guys are just for pets. They rarely breed in captivity anyway. I've got 2 girls and a boy. This is Oscar. He's neutered. And then I've got Rain and Daisy. Hi, babies. Hello. Yes, she's up being a ham. Now, to try and close this with one hand. Alright. Not too bad. But these guys are out here in their own little area. It's got tile flooring, so it's easier to let them free roam. I can close all the doors up and let them run in here. Because they are, like I said, super destructive, and so they'll tear at the carpet and try and chew on anything that they can get their teeth on. So it's a little bit harder for them out here when they get to run around and have their free time. But that is everybody. I love having so much more room for these guys. It's super nice. And then I also have this additional storage closet back here. So it's just been great being able to move and, like I said, have the additional space for these guys and have room whenever I have people come over to walk in here and see everybody. But if you guys have any questions about anything that you see in my cages or any of the rats or any of my other animals, feel free to reach out. I am very, very open with my practices and I promise to answer you honestly. So no question is a dumb question, and don't feel like that by asking me something you're pushing boundaries, I guess. I've had some people that are like, I don't know if this is okay to ask you, but I promise super open, and I'm not going to be mad if you do ask me something about the way that I breed or my methods or what I use as far as housing and food and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you liked seeing everybody and the new room and all the cages. Maybe it gave you some ideas on decorating your own. But like I said, if you got any questions for me, please let me know.